exceptions that most applications should not be tried to handle. Error defines problems that are not expected to occur under normal circumstances by our program. For example, memory errors, hardware errors, JVM errors, etc. Exceptions are conditions within the code. A developer can handle such conditions, take necessary corrective actions. These are the examples: divide by zero exception, null point exception, arithmetical exception, array index bound exceptions. An exception is a problem that arises during the execution of a program. When an exception occurs, the normal flow of a program is disturbed and the program or application terminates abnormally, which is not recommended. Therefore, these exceptions are to be handled. If an exception is raised which has not been handled by programmer, then programmer exception can get terminated and system prints a non-user friendly error message. Example: exception in the thread. Here we give this java.long arithmetic exception, which is by 0 exception demo.main of exception demo, where exception demo the class name main, method name exception demo.java, the file name java file, line number is. An exception can occur for many different reasons. Following some of these scenarios where an exception occurs: a user has entered invalid data, a file that needs to be opened cannot be found, a network connection has been lost in the middle of the communication or JVM. This is the exception hierarchy: throwable exception or error. In exception you have IO exception, SQL exception, class not found exceptions, runtime exception. In errors, stack overflow error, virtual machine errors, and out of memory errors. Keywords used in exception handling. There are 5 keywords used in the exception handling: try, catch, finally, throw, and throws. Types of Java exceptions. There are mainly 2 types of exceptions: checked and unchecked. Here an error is considered as an unchecked exception. According to the Oracle, there are 3 types of exception: checked exception, unchecked exception, and another one is error. This is the difference between the checked, unchecked, and errors. The class which directly inherits throwable class except runtime exception and errors are known as checked exception. Unchecked exception. The class which inherits runtime exception are known as unchecked exception. Error is a irrecoverable value. This is a simple example for Java exception. Here we use data 100 will be divided by 0. It is a divide by 0 exception. And try and catch block. Java try block is used to enclose the code that might throw an exception. It must be used within the method. If an exception occurs at the particular statement of an try block, the rest of the block code will not execute. So it is recommended not to be keeping the code in try block. That will not throw an exception syntax. Java catch block. Java catch block is used to handle the exception by declaring the type of exception within the parameter. The declared exception must be the parent class. The good approach is to declare the generated type of exception. Example for print a custom message on exceptions. Java catch multiple exceptions. A try block can be followed by one or more catch blocks. Each catch block must contain a different exception handler. So if you have to perform different tasks that occurs on different exceptions. Points to remember: at a time only one exception occurs, and at a time only one catch block is executed. All catch blocks must be ordered from most specific to most general. Catch for arithmetic exception must come before the catch for exception. The simple example for try catch block. Here one try will be written and more than one catch block will be executed. Java nested try. The try block within the try block is known as nested try. Sometimes a situation may arise when a part of block may cause one error and the entire block itself may cause another error. In such case, exception handlers have to be nested. The syntax for nested class. for nested try.